Hey, book lovers, let's talk about learning. Learning through books is, I think, the greatest thing. And Usborne and Kane Miller have some amazing options for learning. I'm going to show off my 10 favorite Usborne and Kane Miller learning books. Okay, let's start with something that actually is more a product than a book, but it is so incredibly helpful, and that is our learning wrap-ups. These are excellent for a child to be able to master those basic math concepts of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. I love that they are an interactive and self-correcting tool where they do the math function in the center there, starting on the left-hand side, and they find the answer on the right-hand side. And they just will continue to go through until they've completed it. You can make it a fun race, and you can see the lines on the back, which make it a self-correcting way to learn. Those are excellent. Okay, let's talk about learning to write. I highly recommend our Write Your Own storybooks for just that. We have several options, including your first writing book, Write and Draw Your Own Comics, a general writing book. We have adventures. We also have a new creative writing book. And you can see here, it's just full of a lot of different writing prompts that include lots of writing tips along the way, and then gives them an opportunity to practice those new skills. And they're fun, and those are great keepsakes too. Let's talk about little ones. A great way for children to learn more words is Big Book of English Words. You can't have too many picture word books when children are in those sponge stages of learning and soaking up all those new words. But I love this book because of the different concepts that are covered. So they're not going to just learn new words. They're going to learn about the world around them. Now, an excellent, really, and I say necessary resource in your home with school-age children are our encyclopedias. They brilliantly lay out information with high picture-to-text ratio, giving information in bite-sized pieces or bite-sized chunks of information, and there's also different levels covered in the encyclopedia. It can get pretty in-depth with a specific topic for the older children, or it can just give some overview information for the younger children. I love how the encyclopedia is laid out in a chronological format, and of course all of our nonfiction Usborne books are internet linked, which brings the resource to a whole new level. Those are amazing. Let's get back to the little ones. Animal Hide and Seek is an excellent book for children to learn more about books and just everything around them through experiencing different touches and interactions and color detail. Super fun, and a little story and a little bit of counting as well. Now, science experiments definitely are very common with school-age children. This is my favorite science experiments book I've ever seen. You can see the step-by-step illustrations and instructions that really make it easy, not only for kids, but also for the parent helpers. And it too is internet linked for even more experiments than what's in the book. Now, some of you might be familiar with our Wipe Clean books, which are incredible and they're fun. They're great for keeping kids busy, but these options are great for learning as well, starting school and getting ready for school. So you can see getting ready for school is more basic foundational concepts covered there. Great for preschool and kindergarten, depending on where the child's at. And then starting school has a little bit higher level concepts there. And again, depending on where the child's at, that might be kindergarten and it might be second grade. It's a fun little carrying case, has a Wipe Clean marker on one of the books, and they can do the activities for fun, but they're going to learn a lot of important skills through those books. Let's get back to math for a second, because it's really important for kids to really develop a strong foundation with math. And you will not find a greater series for math resource than the Illustrated Math Dictionaries. You can see it goes through the different math concepts, giving definitions, illustrations, examples, and internet links to go through each one. The orange one is great for 4th grade through adult. The elementary one is excellent through 5th grade curriculum. And then the first one, the yellow one, is great for, preschool even through first grade. So just depending where your learner is at. Now, let's go a little different and talk about learning to be kind. Love this treasure. Do nice, be kind, spread happy. And really, learning is often through practice. And this book is a great way to practice being kind. Great for families to do, great for kids to do. Little fun projects that they can do in their own small world and in their communities. And finally, very important is learning how to read. And there is no greater tool out there than My First Reading Library. You might be familiar with Usborne's very first reading series. They took that and expanded on it to really help children emerge into the world of chapter books and being complete readers with great success. They take them through the different phonics sounds step by step and through shared reading and gives them fun answer quizzes to answer in the end to test their reading comprehension, their vocabulary, the skills that they've learned, their rhyming skills, those really essential things that they need as a new reader. This is the best choice out there. Happy learning!